Cool. I will fetch everybody over to the board. And I'm actually gonna go into this mode.
Oh, I gotta change sample rates. It's the worst.
So, diving in here. Last time that we played, you all sped your way through this floor of the catacombs. You found the armory and a small storeroom, clearing the skeletons and a ghoul that were making arrows in that area. As well as inside, you encountered a mimic that stuck to Argo's hand a bit, but you managed to dispatch that as well. Continuing on, sticking to the outer wall, you passed a corridor of some undead who seemed to pay no mind to your presence and let you continue on the other direction without hassling you any. Gregory then led the party across a room with tiles and torches, seeming to figure out the pattern to safely head across. Making your way through a training pit with sand that... Ooh, I went the wrong direction. With sand to cushion falls during training, leaving a pair of doors unopened on the right side, and heading further still, you found an open room with shoddy beds and a zombie ogre, which you managed to surprise and kill without much trouble. The chest that it was guarding was picked, and you managed to find a set of magical items inside, along with a rather gruesome trophy necklace, it seems, of, I believe it was ears. You found a mostly unused bedroom, and across the hall from that, a torture chamber that held a torturer wight, which you managed to dispatch after taking a little bit of damage from it, and Gregory's max HP being reduced by a bit. You decided to take a rest in order for Gregory to attune to the moonsicle that the torturer was carrying, and that is where we will come back in. Oh, these got all out of order. I was probably showing the wrong ones at the wrong time.
Now that's one fancy blade there, Gregory. You gonna use that thing?
Well, I imagine I will, unless someone else. We don't have a druid.
Well, no, the magic that I found on it seemed like it'd be working for you or somebody more of nature persuasion.
Yeah, if someone is a druid, that'll work.
Well, but it will work for you, right?
Yeah, for now.
Good.
Unless I were to suddenly change my spec to a monk, in which case that would not.
Now, who the hell would tell you to do something like that? That's crazy.
I have no idea. Some spirit whispering in my ear about efficiency.
A fool would suggest that to you. You're just fine just the way you are.
The min-max ghost.
Some nerd.
I would encourage you all to take a look through your inventories to kind of refresh yourself on some new items and loot that you had picked up before. If you have any questions about those, feel free to ask.
You didn't give me a new loot. Ugh.
I'm
lootless.
Well, there were the magic items out of the chest from last time.
Oh, yeah,
should have been added, right?
You found my mace.
What?
Fuck.
How could you tell?
Because it's not there anymore. Oh, no,
Oh.
it is. It's just not in my action. I've outed myself.
He doesn't have a mace. Everybody know.
Kyle, I noticed that, like maybe the session after you actually did it.
He has. I think he gets a log of every time we change something on the sheet.
I think I can, but I haven't looked at that.
Oh, I figured you looked at it. I saw a ping.
He's just very astute, and he knows Kyle personally.
He knew
Wait,
he'd have a
first
mace.
off-
He knew he'd have a
first off,
mace.
I have never tried something like this before. This is the first time.
A secret
Second,
mace.
First time
it
you
was
were
gonna
caught.
be awesome. It was gonna be like me with my back up against the wall. Last action before I die, I pull out the flail of Tiamat and hit
Wait,
something.
oh yeah, that's right. You put it was more than just a basic mace. You put like a legendary
No, it
mace.
was a legendary mace.
So
And hit
Okay.
somebody for 35 d4.
now that it's come up and this is spoiled, anyway, take a look at it again.
Did you change it on him? Did
Oh
you?
He
no.
actually changed
Did
it.
you go in and alter it
It's made out of
while you were wielding it? It turns into the Schubeldorf.
So one, there's now a spelling error that's intentional, and
Matt.
What a prankster!
Tiamat. And then if you look in the notes,
Tiamat.
I gave it a completely new set of effects that negate its own things, and then had something else happen. So
Oh.
if you tried to do that,
Tiamat.
Oh, that's
Can he
that's
keep it?
perfect.
Can he just
I
let him
don't-
keep it?
I don't
Go
know.
for it.
I don't know how to check notes, so that would have completely like evaded me until.
Yep.
It ties mats.
Oh man, I got outplayed by my DM.
So fun.
But yeah, I think I did that when I was like making sure that you had all the stuff for the bag of holding was all set up correctly. So
Is there a self-destruct button on it now that he accidentally hits or something?
No, it's much cooler. We have to
No.
wait to see.
kinda
we'll
curious
talk
now.
about it later at some point. But
Cleansing
do a
stone.
yeah, so there's like been a couple of items that have been added recently. Would be good to look over those. Mainly you got a key that was around his neck, and then the moon sickle from him, and then I think there were 3 or 4 magic items out of the box that were things there. And we're at the end of a short rest, so if you haven't taken a short rest on your character sheet, go ahead and do that now. Yeah.
Make sure it's done. Just okay, cool.
And are there any other roleplay moments that we'd want to have there? I know you just had a little bit
Is
there.
there anything else in this room, or are we good to move on?
For the most part, there were other torture implements and things. Let
Metal?
me double check.
I imagine metal.
Yep, sure are.
I will mark
There's-
this room.
There's definitely some wooden, like, long splinters as well, but there are definitely a number of hooks, knives, and other
And they can
metal
all
bits.
be melted down, so mark.
Alrighty.
Is there really a chest on that cabinet behind us?
No, that was decorative. There. Good to ask though, because there are some things in here like that I've forgot to mention that I had actual props in there for.
Those
So
bottles of bourbon?
the moonshine was out front.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Alrighty.
We'll roll that out before we leave.
So the rest is up to you guys then.
Well, I guess about face and proceed.
Next area does appear to be a forge-ish.
I imagine one of our party will be particularly excited about that.
Well, maybe.
Is there metal in the forge?
I'm sure there is.
Is it Halmar?
Oh.
HJ.
Alrighty.
Our little kobold friend wanna take the floor on this one?
I will take take forward, and
Yeah.
I will sneak in there and see what's going on, because I'm the sneaky one, apparently.
Thank you,
Alrighty.
Room.
Go ahead and roll a stealth check for me.
Room of the bed.
I think you're just taking a right up the other direction there.
Oh, so he's headed down. He's headed down this way then.
Yeah, I'm heading,
this
that way.
direction.
Okay, that way, yeah.
Oh, that actually
Oh,
works
that's
as a
kind of
pointer.
nice. The pointer actually shows
That's
up
funny.
before you draw anything. Yeah.
Then I will look around once I'm in there.
Alrighty.
At that
Yeah,
roll.
a 21 on your stealth check. Alrighty. Don't need this perception check here. So this part of the room looks to be some kind of furnace room. There's firewood and fire tending materials scattered around. The hearth is lit, and you see a I guess you wouldn't really see it well from this angle. So once you get closer, we'll go into that more. But there are definitely some implements around, fire pokers, that would be like the metal things, as well as a fair bit of actual wood that could get you some cash, you think.
Okay. It looks mostly clear, but I will continue in just as a caution.
All right.
Yeah, I'll sneak in with them.
Coming in closer, you do see a set of bellows off to the side of the furnace that looks like they could make it a little bit hotter. And you see a kind of large metallic pipe that is connected to kind of the back side of the furnace. It's going out and then it goes down into the ground. And this is something that I made a mistake as a DM in not describing this, but in numerous rooms, you'll remember having seen other ends of pipes about this same size jutting out into the room from the stone. This lends you the idea of, oh, this might be a central like heating system to keep this place warm.
That seems oddly sophisticated.
Yeah, was there any lore about this place? We just don't know much.
Some people were using this for moonshining and there's some kind of
There's the
secret
front
operation.
cave as moonshining. Back cave was something else.
Huh. See anything else in the room, Alrune? Is it safe? Can we proceed?
Looks safe enough. We can proceed.
Right.
Yeah, and you'll see that a set of stairs continues up into another room that looks to have some other storage materials going on there.
I guess I will continue over to the other stairs and glance up the stairs to make sure that there's nothing gonna ambush us down some stairs.
Alrighty. So this chamber appears to be a longer hallway that has been used as a kind of storage room. And looking in, you do see a couple of metallic things in there that look to be forge implements and that kind of thing. There are also stacks of crates and baskets that line the walls, from an open crate, you can see there's some iron ingots, and the baskets contain various coal and coke, and a few tools lay against the walls.
Seems like a full-fledged forge down here.
And it's an anvil.
It continues out through the other end. There's another kind of opening into another area you can't see into yet.
You'll let everyone else search the previous room before continuing.
Alrighty.
Yeah, anything good here?
Looking around, the wood is probably, and like the tools from that are probably your highest grossing things, and you figure there's maybe 10 gold worth of wood, which is a fair bit, especially with there being like this wood seems to be like good like oak for burning.
10 gold's good money. So. No, I agree.
Drag out 1,000 gold worth of iron slowly over the next 3 days.
I think we're gonna send somebody in for that, Elra. Take a cut. Just call it a profit, shall we?
I have added it as marked for pickup. Alrighty.
That room was less exciting.
What constitutes as excitement in a room?
Fun?
Fun. I don't know that I've had fun so far. What's that, Gregory?
I was just gonna say probably anything noteworthy beyond just the mundanity of an empty room.
It ain't empty, filled with metal.
In the storage area?
Oh no, I was referring to the furnace room as being kind of a boring room. Well, room at least.
Yeah, we don't gotta stay here, so that's good. There's a path up ahead.
Seems to be. I will sneak across this room as well, and I will look for traps. Why
not? You don't end up seeing any traps. As you start entering this room and get closer to the other end, you do hear some rhythmic tinking sounds.
That might be an actual forge. This appears to be more like a heating room.
I think you're right.
Than an actual smithing chamber.
On the furnace.
Yeah, Kurt, while you're walking through here, you notice there are a lot of blacksmithing materials here.
Anything that I particularly might want to pick up for myself? Something that's worth having in my satchel?
There are iron ingots already.
A lot, but something that I could carry.
Yeah, so there's iron ingots already smelted down that would be ready to use.
Sure, I'll take it. There's only a few.
Yeah, well, looking around, there are crates of iron ingots.
Then that ain't something I can bring with me.
Being proficient and having done your kind of shopkeeper side of things in the town, you can guesstimate that there's upwards of 1,000 gold worth of blacksmithing materials in this room.
And I'm willing to make a cut with some strong individuals to bring it on back.
Alright.
So unless there's a magic smithing hammer somewhere here.
Yeah, you don't see anything that looks out of the ordinary.
We're good.
So, mostly mundane blacksmithing materials. Continuing forward then. Alrun in the front here.
Yeah, why not? It's my job. I am the rogue. I mean, I'm the monk.
You're damn good at it.
So let me find this.
Be nice once this game has dynamic lighting.
Indeed. I will not have to do as much going back and forth and uncovering things. So, rounding the corner there, the tinking becomes louder. And kind of peeking your head around, you can see that it is indeed coming from the next room. This room is very large, and it is a large open forge room. Anvils surround a large open forge pit. Tools and equipment adorn the walls, and you see 4 zombified figures smithing or are imitating, going about their work. You'll also notice that these zombies seem different. Their skin seems to be singed, and you see bits of ash float away from them when they move. That is what you can see.
That is a large room.
Yeah, and there are bits of it that you can't see well from that end, but you do see another exit on the other side, as well as you suspect that it kind of curves around at least the right side there.
I can't see zombies. Are there zombies there?
Oh, I have to reveal them. Oops. Yeah, I have gotten into the habit of trying to like hide all the creatures so that they
Yeah, it's fine.
yeah. So you should be able to see them now.
I see 3. Are there supposed to be 4?
Maybe this one in the back here. Yeah, you might not have a sight line on one of them actually.
Okay.
But you could see him like walk back and forth from one station to the next one a little bit as you're coming in.
I double back to my party and let them know what I have seen. Cinder zombies is what I'm going to refer to them as.
All right. Some flaky boys. I'm sure a quick stab will put them down all the same.
Or they may explode. That's an option.
Well, I believe HJ's had some problems with engaging in the past, so if we wanted, we could just have him charge in there and we can go all in after him. Assuming we're going to fight them, of course.
Well, we can't have anything getting in the way of hauling out our 1,000 gold worth of iron.
Well, it's fair.
Funny thing is, I joked about 1,000 gold of iron a minute ago.
I know.
Tearing ores off of walls.
Classic.
So yeah, we can let HJ charge in, and we're ready to charge in after him.
Right.
They aren't aware of us. We can stack up in our charging order and make a break for it.
Should I get ahead of you, Gregory?
If you're trying to do that, I will need a group stealth check.
Here comes a disadvantage.
Don't worry, I
Would
got your back, buddy.
Auto disadvantage for me? Alright. It was 10.
I'm not a hindrance this time.
1 plus 6 is 7. Wait.
Sweet average.
Nope, sorry. 20 plus... Oh! I rolled a crit. Not that it matters.
I rolled the other crit.
I need to remember where I can see everyone else's rolls on
D&D Beyond?
version.
It's on the mobile version. Interesting. Don't know on that one.
Yeah, I figured it out.
So with that,
There it is.
that will be enough successes to surprise them. So you guys will have the first round. Let's go ahead and roll initiative here.
maybe I should have been in the back.
I'm exactly average.
Rolled so bad already.
Love the
That's right.
multiple tens happening here.
You want to get them out in the beginning so they don't hinder you later.
All right, I got a 50. That's not too bad.
Oh, that was a stealth check.
Oh, I thought are we doing initiative then?
Yes.
Yes.
Hell, I rolled a 5.
We're prepared.
Okay. We'll get some music going here.
Listen, our initiation will be strong. But if they don't see us coming, we'll run in there, roll over them real quick. Then they'll probably be faster than us on the rebound, but that's okay.
So we got those. And then, okay. So Gregory got a 10. Hjalmar got 5. Got Elrune with a 10.
Big 5.
Argo with a 5 as well. And Kurt, we have a 2. Alrighty. So
We're not in a hurry.
this-
We're sneaking up on them.
Yeah.
we're gonna do turn order here. Just gonna go here.
I am less than 40 feet away from the closest one, right?
Elrune.
Yeah.
Maybe?
Okay. And
Probably like right on the line.
Gregory.
I think we're
Argo.
I can get to that one, I think. Looking at the tiles.
And Kurt. Alrighty. So first up, one of the zombies will see you kind of barreling around the corner, but isn't reacting immediately. They have the surprise condition, will lose it at the end of this turn. That is going to be the same for the next two. So the one that is still surprised is the one at the desk to your right.
Okay. I will go pick that one, I guess. I can make it there.
That's 15 feet right here.
Should
You
be
going
able
at
to-
range or you running right up to him?
I'm running right up to him, and I've got 40 total, so.
Yeah, you got enough.
Alright. Then I will attack the surprised one.
Alrighty, go for it.
That's 17.
17 will hit. So go ahead and roll some damage. 5 damage.
5 damage. And then this seems like a good, just get things out of the way plan. I'm a flurry of blows on this one.
Before you do that, when you strike the zombie, the ash that is piled up around its skin puffs out. And I need you to make a Constitution save.
Icy zombies.
New con saves. 20.
Alrighty, that'll do it. Cool. And you see that ash kind of dissipate off of its form as well.
Okay, then I definitely am flurry of blowing this one. 9 probably doesn't hit, but maybe they're zombies.
It does hit.
Okay. 6.
6 total. Alrighty.
And then 24, so plenty. And another 6.
Alrighty.
Might as well get some damage out. What I do.
Cool.
Don't disagree.
Alrighty. So that is it. It will be his turn, but he is losing his surprise condition. And next up is Gregory.
Excellent. So I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Would this count as a space?
Yeah.
I mean, I could also do this one. Yeah, that's probably.
Yeah, that's fine.
You want to maybe put me back in swap places?
Oh, I did that. It did grab you instead of me. All right.
I was gonna say you got plenty of movement. I don't know what you're asking about.
Okay. And I think I'm going to take a shot at the one. I don't know, Alrune, you want to get the kill on that guy, or do you want me to take him out so he doesn't get to move? Assuming I can, but
Might as well
okay.
sit him. Not right.
'Cause I think I kill stole off of you last time, so I
I think your kill still off of me a lot.
listen. All right, your perfect height for my daggers to just fly right over your head. Cool. So I'm going to make a ranged attack with my dice.
Which one you hitting?
The one
one
next
I
to
hit.
Alrune.
Okay.
It's did a 7 hit.
That will actually miss.
All right. Well, that's my turn.
Alrighty. Next up, we have Hjalmar Kurtundek. Or wait, where is Argo? In the...
Did we forget Argo back in the first room?
You guys forgot me. What the hell?
He's still in the stack order. He's just
I should be going last. I'm like.
yeah,
two
Argo
into-
should... Argo should be before Hjalmar, actually. So... I think I just missed clicking on him. There we go. Because I have been running, I started running the initiative in the combat tracker on Beyond just so that I had the reference there. Cool. Okay, so Argo's turn then. So
Okay.
Argo is currently in the back.
Am I in range of anything?
Around the corner.
I mean,
Come on, man.
that's for you to find out, I wager.
That's true.
You definitely enter the room.
Yeah, I can make it about there.
Well, I didn't. I thought I was with the party. I don't know why.
You
I'm
are. That was
You are.
You are.
I just missed clicking on you when, in the turn order.
I'm just confused. Okay. Yeah, I'll move it. I'll move up to the point where I can hit someone with my crossbow.
That'll work.
I was just referring to the fact that you were around a corner initially.
Yeah, yeah.
Where I want to
Oh.
shoot at the biggest guy.
They are all about the same size. And now that you have rounded a corner here, y'all can see that section.
Okay.
Oh, I can see the back one now. Couldn't see it before. Got it.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna shoot at an unwounded one.
At an unwounded one. Okay, so there's one next to Alrune. There's one off behind the forge. And you can't see the other one.
I'll hit the one next to Alrune.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna attack. Crossbow +7. That's a 25.
25 will hit. And as that bolt hits, the ash on that one also puffs out from its skin. Elrune, I'm going to need you to take a Constitution save.
This is fine. It's fine.
Oh no.
I can become a zombie. That's okay, right?
Death by poison.
15.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
Okay, let me roll this hot damage.
You manage to keep the ash from entering your nose.
See,
Breathing
Dragon
out a
Knuckles
little bit.
really help with this.
Yeah.
That is a whopping 5 damage.
Alrighty.
I'm not.
Make
gonna
this week become the new type of kobolds because it sounds interesting.
I'm not gonna action search this.
Alrighty.
That will end my turn.
Then next up, we actually have Hjalmar this time. Sorry, Josh.
Actually, my turn. Oh, the first in the room, last to go. That's my motto.
Plenty
I
of
don't
space
know if I
this
can.
time.
What'd you say?
Plenty of space this time.
Yeah, maybe.
Think you can make it to next to me?
Not quite. I think right here is where it stops. 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. No, 30. I mean, I could.
Yeah.
Is this one's not dead, right? It just got damaged.
Correct.
Yeah, they're both damaged.
Okay, I'll just I'll swing Great Axe at this one. Well, I'll Rune Hand as the other.
Alrighty. Give me that swing.
That one is the more dangerous one of the group because
15. That'll hit.
Wait.
And roll some damage.
Oh man, I wanted to roll damage.
11.
11 damage. Alrighty.
Great Axe has the best dice ever.
I wish I were like
D12.
HJ.
I will
Don't
say
we all?
both of these zombies are bloodied at this time.
Do I need to make a con save as well?
No. The ash was built up on it, and upon puffing off of it, it seems to kind of dissipate a little bit.
Oh, okay. One-time thing. Interesting.
Yeah. So next up is Kurt.
All right. I'm going to move my 25 feet.
I believe in your hammer.
10, 15, 20. Oh, I can't quite make it through. So I'm right here. I can see everybody, right?
Yeah, you could probably make it. So the diagonal next to
So I was here.
Argo.
I was right here, right?
Right.
So we're going to add a 5, 10, 15. There is a diagonal. Thank you.
It'd be squeezing for just a second, and then you can come back up.
There's 20, 25. Very nice. I'm going to cast. I'm thinking Bless. I'm going to cast me some Bless.
Oh, bless me!
Well, yeah, I'll see who I got here. We'll see.
It's me.
Oh, well, you know what? It looks like all 3 of my spell slots are actually filled. So, forget it.
Make one. Just make one up.
Nope, I don't got one. I thought I did. We're just going to then. Where's there a baddie? Over? Yeah, we got a few here. I'm just going to move right behind them with a dash because I need to get in close to hurt something.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Curious, do you have cantrips? That
I do. I don't have any. I have guidance, I have
Just a
resistance,
reminder.
and
Okay.
I have word of radiance, which requires melee. All of them.
Excellent. Okay.
Radiant is nice though.
Oh, it's super good. I just got to get them around me.
Next up is zombies. Alrighty.
Should be. Skip them.
20.
They don't need to go, right? They're extra surprised.
Surprised by how bad I missed that shot.
Hey.
They get an extra surprise round. Whoa, he missed.
It was
We're
a warning
double
shot.
surprised.
Just let me go again. Just so, you know.
Kyle, it was
Just out
a
of
warning
We'll
shot.
give you another try.
I fired
that
a
for-
warning shot across his brow.
So one of them comes streaking from around the corner, kind of out of sight, and starts running full speed straight towards Elrune.
We got a streaker.
Oh boy.
And then, similarly, the one that was at the anvil over here runs at you, and this one is going to attack. Where is there? There it is. Okay. So this is a attack coming at you, Aaron. Oh,
Oh, that hits.
that's a crit. Okay. So it'll be this plus 1. So 6 damage, points of damaging. So this thing comes off of the anvil, kind of streaks at you, and gives a overhand blow with an arm that looks like it's been, continuously forging for a very long time. So it slams into you. So that will be that zombie. Third one, the one that you've been fighting. Or wait, no. It is not that one. It is this one that is going to turn around and hit Hjalmar. For an 8. I don't believe that makes your AC.
That hits me now.
Alrighty, it gives a wide swing, but you're able to glance it off of your armor there. Or your lack of armor, but coat. Next up is Elrune.
I will attack my when I was attacking before.
Alrighty.
13.
13 to hit will hit.
And then 8 damage to him.
Alrighty. So I need to make that was 8 damage.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So I need to make a save for this guy, which he fails. That hit will send him crumpling over to the ground, appearing not to move anymore.
Okay. And then I'm going to use a bonus action with the wind to disengage.
Alright.
And I'm going to move myself at their side of Hjalmar so Kirk can step up next to all 3 of these zombies at once.
Well, I definitely can do that, and I was going to actually do that next turn because I could share space with you. Do you want to save that disengage, or do you want to be standing where you are? Because you don't have to move. I can do that. I can do that without you having to move. Because I can go into your space, cast my spell, and then move to the side.
Oh, is that legal? Then yeah, I'll save it.
Yeah, because as long as I don't end my turn in the space of a player, I can keep moving.
Alright, and then I am going to hit, I guess, with my regular extra attack.
Mhm.
The one that dashed. So the one that isn't next to Hjalmar, so I don't.
Okay,
just
so the one on the
Hjalmar.
end too?
Yeah.
Okay.
30-20.
That'll hit.
And 5 damage.
Alrighty.
Getting
So,
a con rolling for you.
yep. A similar puff of ash comes off of the body there.
Got attacked
10.
for that one, so probably not.
10 was the DC.
Okay.
So you just made it.
I'm just trying to absorb all the ash.
Alrighty. Is that end your turn then?
Yeah. No, end my turn.
Alrighty. Next up would have been this zombie, but he is dead now. So let's remove him from the turn order.
Oh yeah, brother. Fuck
Gregory.
All right, you ready for this?
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Round 2, electric boogaloo. Hey. All right, I'm chucking this one at the zombie right in front of HJ.
Okay.
I
25.
believe I let him in here, and you know, I want to make sure he's okay. He hasn't been in melee like this involved in a while. Might be a little rusty. So yeah, that definitely hits then. Okay, awesome. I'm gonna roll some damage. All right, that's a 9.
9 points of damage. Alrighty.
You got my magic. It's a magic weapon, right?
No, I'm just using the throwing dagger.
Okay.
I'm chucking. I'm not
Saving
gonna
the
throw
plus
stick
one. All right. Yeah.
So
'Cause
that was
I
a
gave
9
you one of my plus
damage.
ones, I think.
Yes, I still have that one,
Right.
but if I chuck it, I lose
Right,
it. So
right.
So the dagger sinks into its chest, and you see it kind of start to slump over, but then it surges again with this undead fortitude and is still standing.
no, I figured the 9 would have been good enough
I
for
think
that. What? You think I need to what?
You missed.
No.
It's got a big dagger in its shoulder.
Outstanding.
Yes. He's got. Hit him with your axe. Do your job. That's my turn.
Alrighty. Then next up is Argo.
All right. I'm gonna attack this. I'm assuming the same one I hit again. I hit before. Or is that one dead? Did
So that one just had the undead fortitude go back
Okay.
off.
Okay, so I'm gonna hit that one.
Alrighty.
Ooh, that's a 20. 30.
That'll hit. For
That's
sure.
11 damage.
Alrighty.
Sick.
Let's see if it gets it.
You guys, and you're doing all your damage at once.
That'll do it.
Finally.
Alrighty.
Stay down.
The bolt flies through the air, cracks into it, and it crumples.
Wait, Gregory, I think you got it.
Yep. See, it just took him a minute. He didn't know he was dead yet.
You just had to be reminded.
Did you want to move at all, Argo, or are you good where you are?
No, I'm good. I'm gonna stay.
Cool. Hjalmar.
Is me? Okay, so Alrune. What was the one that Alrune attacked? Was it this one?
It is the one that is not next to you.
Oh, it's the up. Okay.
Yeah.
That was.
So the one zombie that you can actually reach right now
Guy that
still has
screamed
the ash,
from
ash up on its skin and stuff too. Yep.
Alex,
It's fine.
you sure?
Rolled.
Are you
at least a
good
10.
if that goes off?
Yeah, I've still got 11 hit points.
Okay, all right. I will hit the one that's closest to me because he's working on the other one.
Come,
Go for
puff
it.
that smoke. Turn him into an asthmatic.
Can I hold my breath first?
Sure. Go for it.
Seeing the ash pop off the other two, I think not wanting to smell that, I think he'll take a breath and hold before he swings the axe.
I
Alrighty.
assume it's not that dangerous.
13?
That'll hit.
7 damage.
Alrighty. So it'll take 7, and I need both of you to make con saving throws. I will have you make it with advantage for holding your breath there.
Hell yeah.
I finally lost one, but that's okay.
I got it.
I was next to every single one of those ash explosions.
Wait, you said you failed? I don't see your roll.
Show up.
Oh, did your roll come through? No.
Never came through for me.
I
Okay.
got 9.
An 11 will pass, so a 9. Okay, so go ahead and mark that you have something. So you're going to have disadvantage on attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks.
Okay.
Oh, good thing we fought these guys after the Lich fellow.
An
Wouldn't
actual
want to have
condition
that.
I can just apply to myself.
I don't think there is.
Okay.
There might be a place for notes for that, but I'm not sure.
I'm going to condition, seeing if there's one I could apply that would make it. So it's attack rolls.
Saving throws and ability checks.
I'll just give myself exhaustion 2. That will do that.
Okay. Alright.
Poison's pretty close, but it doesn't cover
Yeah.
saving throws, yeah.
Next up, is that the end of your turn? There, Hjalmar.
Yes, I'm going to stay here front line. Absolutely.
Sounds good.
Not moving.
Kurt.
I'm gonna move up, right where Alrune is. I'll go to his space real quick.
Alright.
Hey, buddy. And then I'm gonna cast. Well, I'm gonna hold my breath because I like what Hjalmar's doing. I like that. Cause I see a
No,
lot
there's
of
no
dust.
more ash.
Yeah, the ash does dissipate off of them after the first strike.
I just hold my
So-
breath just in case. I don't like how dusty it is over here.
Go for it.
Just ash.
Well, you know how it is. And then I'm gonna hold up my hammer, and it's going to alight with divine magic, and I will let out a single word. What would my word be here? Word of radiance. Radiance. and then I cast that spell. So they need to make a Constitution save. The two of them. DC
Okay.
12.
Alright, con save. DC 12. That is a failure for the one on the left.
Nice.
And then the one on the right succeeds.
Alright, it's fine. Just one of them takes 2 damage.
Takes 2 damage.
2
okay.
radiant damage. And I'll just place myself on top of this fool.
Go for it.
So I don't get no opportunity attacks. That's all for Kurt.
Sounds good. Next up, we will
Hey, what-
have one of these zombies. What's up?
What's the word I use to cast my spell? Right, spell.
Yeah. Hey man, radiance is a great word.
It is. This is funny.
Alright, so having just moved in front of it and given it that radiance, this thing is going to swing at Kurt. That is going to miss.
Yeah, dude.
6. Then next up, this one is going to swing at, let's see. I think Hjalmar just hit this one, right? Yeah.
That was me.
So it's going to go ahead and attack you. With a 15 to hit.
Unfortunately,
Alrighty.
DC 13.
Really? You don't have that in the armor?
What'd you say, Al?
You don't have better armor than that? That's bad.
I've got 13 and plus 1 dex.
Oh, wow.
You take 3 points of damage.
How cheap?
That's this.
On endurance.
Okay.
As a reaction, I'm gonna reduce that.
Okay. Is it reduced by half?
D12 plus 2.
So, at least
So, well, you're
Yeah.
guaranteed to do all of it. Because it was only 3.
Nice.
So,
It's
yeah.
fine. I'm doing it.
Alrighty.
We don't know how many more of those are running around the corner. I gotta stay tip top.
This guy was
Alban is broken.
gone. Alrune, it
sweet.
is your turn.
Hey, on a positive note, everyone is surrounding me. so I have nice pack tactics.
So that cancels out the disadvantage from the ash that made its way into your lungs and is burning from the inside.
Yeah, it's just mild burning. I'll be fine. Okay. Conditions. And off the conditions just for the section. There we go. And then I'm attacking the one that's farther away from Helmar.
Okay.
23.
That'll hit.
And 10 damage to that one.
Ooh, 10 damage. Alrighty. That one is bloodied.
Okay. Then I will hit it again.
Go for it. Yeah, I'm not getting any of your rolls. I don't know if that's on my end or not. A refresh.
I'm not actually seeing other people's rolls either, so it might be mine. I'll refresh my browser in a second. 24 on that one.
That'll hit.
Let me roll. There we go. 5.
5 points of damage. Alrighty, that one looks like it's on its last legs. And at the end of your turn, you can go ahead and make another Constitution save.
18. See that one?
That'll do it. I did see that one, yes.
Refreshing my browser fixed it then.
Nice. So you are able to give a few good snorts and coughing at the end of your round there and expel the ash from your lungs.
Yeah, it's fine.
So that
minor ash cough, we're good.
Yeah. Cool. Alrighty, next up is Gregory.
Alright. This time I will kill Steel.
Got it real low for you.
Alright, 21 I assume will hit.
It will.
All
Which one are you hitting?
Just to double check, the critically wounded one is right in front of Aldrin, right?
It is the one a little bit further away.
Oh, okay, the one that was right.
Yep.
Yeah, the southernmost one.
It's still within 20 feet, so.
Yeah, I mean, I could easily step.
Yeah,
forward
that too.
and take it out.
Either way.
Alright.
Go for it.
10.
10 damage. Alright. So.
I want to use my, like, really good damage abilities on these guys, but... Nah, we got a guy with a great axe up there. We'll be fine.
Oh, wait. I've been making these easier than they're supposed to be. Whoopsie.
That's okay.
Alright, so he takes the dagger and will make his way back up.
I don't think these daggers are working.
Oh, god damn it.
Evanescence starts playing in the background.
No, they work. just give him a minute. He'll drop dead any second.
Alrighty.
That is my turn.
Argo.
Okay. Looking at the screen. Okay, I'm going to hit the farthest one in the back.
Okay. That is the same one Gregory was just doing, so go for it.
Okay, I'm sorry, Gregory. I was rooting for you to try to kill it.
It's already dead. Feel free to,
15.
help it
That'll hit.
along.
Knocked it over last time.
9 damage.
Alrighty, 9 damage. We'll do this again. Actually, I need to be doing this from here. So it again kind of slumps over a little bit and then surges again and gets back up. This one does not want to leave.
Oh, damn. You know what? I thought you had him to shoot.
Yelmar.
Gosh darn it.
You know what? Maybe just aim better next time. Try and do some more damage.
The head. You're supposed to hit the
Yeah,
head.
you gotta shoot the head. I played that in a video game once.
I'm gonna attack the one closest to me. Keep working on it.
Alrighty.
What the
Go
hell is
for
a
it.
video game?
Oh, you shut the hell up. You know I'm breaking the fourth wall.
Oh no.
My rolls are so bad.
You will swing wide as this thing ducks under you. What's up? Is that the rest of your turn there?
Yep.
Alrighty.
I'm a one-trick pony here.
Kurt,
Hey,
you're up.
I totally understand. You know, I missed my attack. That's all. That's it.
I don't think these guys.
I don't understand.
I don't think these guys are going down with a word of radiance. So I'm
It
gonna.
might. It didn't damage at all.
I don't know. That's gonna do the trick. I'm just gonna put my shield away. It's a bonus action, really quick. I will two-hand my warhammer, and I'll swing at the one in front of me with my warhammer.
Alrighty, go for it.
Let's see here. 12.
That'll hit.
Right, has 7.
7 points of damage. That will do it, actually. This one will crumple over and will fall down and stop moving.
There we go.
After having surged so many
You did it!
times.
See, I told you he was dead.
Alrighty.
I wipe off my hammer, my turn's over.
Alrighty. Next up, the last zombie here is going to continue lashing out at Hjalmar. Why did that not go? There it went through.
Yeah, he doesn't need it.
22 to hit. Ooh.
Yep.
You're gonna take 6 points of damage on that one.
Oof. It's okay. It's okay. We're good. We're good. We're good.
Alrighty.
With the axe, not your face.
It gives out a guttural screech as it tries to claw at your face.
Disgusting.
Yeah, I told him, don't block with the face.
Alrune.
Bad zombie. 10.
10 will hit.
That,
8 points of damage.
and then I will kick it as well.
Alrighty. That'll hit.
Roll decently low.
Smack my ghoul up.
8 more damage.
8 more. So that would...
Get prepped for its dagger to slowly bleed out.
Alrighty, so 8 damage. It will not make it, so that will actually kill it.
So, what I've learned here is
Crumple.
bludgeoning damage. 3 of them fell to bludgeoning damage, no problem.
Alrighty. The zombies in front of you have fallen. The room around you is very warm from the forge that is lit next to you. We will switch the music back here.
I am brushing the obscene amount of ash off of myself.
Yeah. Alrighty. It is yours.
And did this stuff actually look nice, Kurt?
What's that?
Stuff. Room.
The room.
Anvil.
Yeah, no, we can mark it down.
I was just wondering if anything in here looks nice. You're the expert on this type of room.
Sure, I'll take a look around.
So looking around, you'll find enough assorted blacksmithing tools to construct an actual blacksmithing tool kit. So if you don't have one of those already, you are welcome to add one of those to your inventory.
That's neat.
In total, there are
Smith's tools. Yeah, no, I have some.
Yeah, Smith's tools. Yep. Outside of the kit that you can put together, there are also 100 gold worth of just assorted other tools that are around, duplicates of those things, and some that are a little more worn and everything.
I'll take
Making that kit, you can get a good. Okay. And you'd see materials around that look like they were actively being forged at one point.
Sure.
The zombies that you saw kind of doing that were really imitating what they were doing. So they often had their hand, off to the side and were hitting just the anvil, or there are some pieces of metal that are inside the forge area itself that is just melted metal at the bottom of this thing that's kind of molten and bubbling. But around there, you guess you could get another 150 gold worth of materials out of this.
Let's make sure to mark this on the map as well, Alroon. Lots of pickup points for us here.
Yep. Fucking more pickup.
Alrighty. You will notice that there are, now that you kind of rounded the corner, there's 2 sets of kind of hallways that lead out of this room. At the end of the left one, this is one of those things where my thing was there. You see a kind of ornate-looking metal door. And then the right side kind of continues off around a corner and is harder to see from this angle.
I vote we check out the right first, because the ornate metal door seems like a continue-on point.
You're probably onto something.
Right. Are you going first?
Yeah, I'll go first.
All right.
Do stealth check, because I just made a lot of noise. Decent amount.
HJ, you look like super intimidating floating up behind me there with all the shadows. big scary man with the axe.
I will look around into the dining room. I mean, I don't know if we're actually I don't know how far over we are now.
Hold on, sorry, I'm writing some stuff down. Okay, it's the other way.
Remember, there's a dining room somewhere in that direction.
Alrighty, so you're going off to the right hallway? Alrighty, so coming around that corner, you do see there's a little bit of a lit area that actually has another door to it there. Not as ornate looking, but they're solid, kind of heavy wooden doors. They've got some metal strappings and handles to them, but...
Alright, I had to look at my map, and does this look like it attaches to the spot where we saw the zombies pretending to eat?
No. If anything, you think this would connect closer to that training sands room.
Oh, okay.
There were 2 doors that you left there.
I just don't know, haven't got my bearings. So.
Yep, all good.
Alright.
That is the nice thing about having a map that you're taking.
I'm even the one with the map. I let them know we have some basic doors up here that we can check out.
Well, Might as well do that first then.
While you're all waiting, Argo, can you make a perception check for me?
Yeah.
Oh, I
That is a
should've looked around that room.
That is a 21.
Okay, you on your exterior sensors, you feel a draft. And it's surprising because in this room there's mostly a large forge behind you, right? So there's a lot of heat going on, but you feel that a kind of cool blast of air a little bit as you are standing around there. Looking over to where you think that's coming from, you manage to spot a small crack in the wall.
Helma, hey. Helma, buddy, I need you over here real quick.
What?
Look at this crack over here. I think there's a secret passage. I need you to hit that crack with your axe. I need you to break this wall, buddy. Can you do that for me?
Which wall?
I gesture to the wall that's cracked with the air. Air coming through.
That would be right here.
He pats
so
it. He pats it.
So that one.
Wouldn't that ruin my weapon?
Oh, you can hit it with something else.
There are a lot of blacksmithing campers back there, but I'm around the corner, so...
Suppose there's a lot of other metal I could use.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. In a blacksmith area.
Why don't you hit it with your head, Argo? Aren't you
That's a-
just a big metal thing?
You know what? That's a good idea. I hit it.
Toss an anvil at it.
You're headbutting it? Is that what's happening right now?
Yeah.
Well, okay, go ahead
Everyone
and
wins.
make an attack roll.
I'll do an unarmored strike.
Yeah, an armed strike.
That's
That
a
makes
15.
sense. 15. Okay. So you smack your head against this thing. And it's like one of those doors where you like push against it and then it comes back on its own. After you hit your head on it, it kind of swings. That big rock face swings outward. And
Gregory, what have you done?
What have I done? I'm
Broke
just,
the wall.
I'm just standing here.
You're the one who suggested
You-
this.
yeah, you're the one who did it.
hold on. I'm trying to get this to.
I thought you wanted me to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, you came up with a good point. I should just use my head.
Sorry. The thing is being
Murdered Argo.
super finicky.
Just
Yeah.
dropped a pile of shale
Okay,
all
we're,
over.
we're just gonna move
I
it up.
mean, can you murder a machine?
Argo, in front of you is a passageway. One that slopes downward, fairly steeply. Kind of memory from the back of your head about how this place works is that most of the time when there's anything severely downward like this, along with the hidden entrance to the second level that you guys found in your first excursion, you think this might be the way down to the second floor.
Well, yeah, let's go. Second floor.
Elrune, you are at that door.
Damn.
I will also remind you guys that currently with the expedition, you're not certified to go down to the second level. That's a thing that you'll have to report back to them to see if you're allowed to go down there. Not to say that you can't right now, but
It's better to ask for forgiveness than permission.
okay, Elrune, you were looking at that map. You've kind of made your assessment at this point. What would you like to do?
I head back and see a hole in the wall, I guess, huh? Because I was going to double check with them.
So taking a look at that, knowing that that probably goes downward, we can say that you mark that accordingly because there's the special mark for, hey, this goes down.
Well, we should probably finish exploring this floor first.
It's a fair point. My eagerness gets the better of me sometimes. Let's, you said there were just normal doors ahead?
Yeah, normal doors ahead.
Let's just go through those. Then maybe the dining room. That just seems interesting.
You don't want to check out the fancy doors?
Well,
I think that
those seem like the last thing we should do, you know? Being
got a
fancy
point.
doors. But then again, I am exceedingly lazy, and they are right here, so...
Can go check the fancy doors. That's
Let's do the normal doors down this hall on the right first, then we'll do the fancy door after that, and then we'll go check out the dining room.
Alright. Sounds like a plan.
Seems like a good game plan.
All right.
Do the normal doors.
So are we gonna, like, do you want to peek in the normal doors sneaky-like, or are we just gonna go as a group?
I will peek in the doors all sneaky like, because sneaky.
Alrighty. And I believe you had a stealth roll already. You can continue using that. Yeah, so you go ahead and open the door a little bit, just a crack, right? Trying to peek in there. You notice, like, as you start to pull it, it starts to creak a little bit, but you're able to, like, pull up on it and it stops creaking, so you're able to pull it just enough to peek in. And you see a small chamber in front of you. Let me find my notes.
You know what, I'm just gonna come to this corner here.
I am having trouble finding it. There it is, finally. Okay. So this room is somewhat circular with uncut stone walls, lit by 4 lanterns hanging from mounts in the ceiling. You see 4 of those heat pipes jutting into this room, about 1 foot in diameter, made of that light kind of metal to it. You feel a slight draft as you open the door, the air rushing through, and the air is a little less stale coming out of this room than it is in your current room and in the rest of the caves around you.
Okay. So this room's a trap.
And on the other side you do see a door as well.
Curious.
Another set of the same doors, just on the other end.
Okay. Yeah, I think I saw the other side of those doors from the other side of those doors.
Yeah. You expect that this probably links up with the other place that you've been.
Yeah. Okay. Guess it looks fine. I open the door some more to see what happens while everyone is farther back, so I don't blow up the whole party.
Won't open the door. Nothing seems to happen.
Okay.
You guys ever think playing Tomb of Annihilation made us overly careful?
It's for good reason, okay?
Yeah. Listen,
We
You know,
peek
we-
indoors, we check for traps, and we make sure we poke each rock that we're walking on with a stick first.
you know, if we,
That's why I have so many fears.
I
And
get
we
the
listen
feeling,
for sucking noises so that we don't get sucked into a black hole on the way around the corner, you know?
I get the feeling that if we don't, we are gonna get killed by a beholder.
Well, only one of us will. The rest of them
Already
fine.
been there, done that, so...
You holding up your hand for something yet?
I am. I'm waiting for the dungeon master to call my name.
Oh, I cannot see your cameras very well.
What the
so
hell?
go ahead. What's up, Kurt?
I just want to say something to Helmar. We're sitting here waiting for Alrun, right?
Yeah.
Helmar, you come with me for a minute? I want to go look at that other door while Alruin's over here. Maybe get a little more ground and span a little quicker.
With the party.
The one that looks fancy.
Yeah, I got an identify spell I could cast. It takes
Alright.
10 minutes anyway.
Sure.
Fancy, anyways. It's okay.
Alright, just want somebody with me.
And I'm gonna start casting that as a ritual on the door. I just want Helmar at my side.
And
Alright.
as the two rounded the corner, that was the last anyone saw of them.
So approaching the door, it does have a kind of intricate knocker on the front of it. This one in Tailspire wouldn't be the correct thing there. Hold on.
I see a knocker.
Yeah, but I'm trying to find what I had written down. Oh, where is it? Instead of a lion's head, it would be a serpent biting the ring.
Alright. I'll place the head of my hammer up against the metal of the door. Runes will start to... I am. Runes will start to pour out from the hammer, and I'm casting Identify as a ritual.
Okay.
10 minutes, so I'm sure plenty of time for Alrune to figure his stuff out.
Yeah, for sure. We could say you started that a little bit already.
Perfect.
So Alrune was opening doors. I should have done that a bit ago, right?
Thank you, Elmar.
Is there anything Argo or Gregory want to be doing at this point, too?
I'm waiting for feedback from our little kobold friend, and then once we know to explore the room, because he said definitely trapped, so I'm staying back here.
No. Argo?
No, I'm just, I'm probably just pailing her up. Kind of seeing what Hjalmar and our cleric friend over here is doing.
Okay. Yeah, watching around the corner there, you can kind of see both groups a little bit if you stay back here, and you can see that they're doing the identify a ritual on that door.
I'm doing the monk/rogue method of identify. I am looking for traps.
I was about to say, like you're jumping around.
Okay. Yeah, so
It's just a
Alrune,
pressure plate jumps up and down.
so how are you approaching this room with the pipes?
I'm assuming it's gonna be a floor style trap, so I'm checking the floor tiles as I go.
Okay. Yeah, looking at it, it's very similar to the stone that you've seen. It was carved out at one time. Sometimes there's some mortared things to bring things up to be a little bit more level, but there's nothing that you find walking into this room that triggers anything.
I just don't trust the 4 heat pipes at all. Guess I continue my way across the room, mildly cringing the whole way.
Alrighty. How far are you going?
To the other door.
To the other door. Alright. You walk all the way across the room. Nothing happens. The air in here, though, you can feel that there's some air coming in and some air coming out of these pipes.
As I look down the pipes,
Which ones?
I'm gonna go with the away from heat pipes first, or whichever one's air is coming in.
Okay. So you find the kind of bottom left one. And I say that my camera can be rotated. So this pipe has air coming in. It is one of the two that you feel. They're across from each other, and feeling that kind of current of air. It's a bit cooler than the air inside. So it seems to be a way for fresh air to come in. And then the other ones, you feel kind of the heat coming, or you feel the heat coming in from the other one across the way, from kind of the furnace there. And then the other two, you can kind of feel that kind of heated, fresh air being sucked out through the other two pipes.
Okay. So I've known the ventilation room.
Yeah. So the trying to find my notes here again. You will notice, looking into the pipes, that are you looking in all of them or just the one?
I will go through looking at all of them after
Okay.
I look in one and it doesn't kill me.
Yeah. So in this one over here, you do
Your face
notice a bit of a loose section of the pipe on the inside. But other than that, there's not much of a difference in like the placement of anything or that kind of stuff.
I pull out a spear and poke at the loose section.
Okay. So the pipe looks like it's loose on the inside. So like the outside fitting is fine, and then it gets back to the next part of pipe, and you notice that it's kind of sunken down, and you can shift it. And pushing with the spear, you kind of end up shifting it backwards, and you can see that there's a bit of a hole in there.
How big is round is this pipe?
It's only about a foot in diameter.
You could fit in that.
Alright.
But would you?
I get Gregory
So
to
good.
watch over my largest chest that's strapped to my back. And
Oh.
a pile of spears.
Okay. Yeah, I'll watch your stuff and witness you.
I think going into the pipe, you would be squeezing for sure.
You
So
push?
there's at least that.
Okay. I'm gonna go look what's behind there at least.
Okay.
So I also tie a rope to my foot.
Okay.
Hold on. If I take one of your spears, take the blunt side of it, and then wrap my sleeping bag around it, I can create a sort of plunger,
What?
and then I can use that to push you inside.
Alrighty.
Right.
So, rope tied to your foot, heading into the pipe.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So squeezing in there, it gets pretty dark. Do you have dark vision as a kobold?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you're
I
able to
have
squeeze in
light
here.
sensitivity. I really
Right.
have dark vision.
Right. I forgot. So you see that pipe was able to kind of make its way up and over itself, the next section of pipe, and underneath there's a bit of like a cubby that's kind of looked like it's been dug out from under it, and in that you find a sack.
Okay, I look in the sack to make sure I'm not just pulling out junk.
When you kind of grab it to look what's inside, you feel the shifting of coin.
Okay, I grab the sack and get myself as small as possible and tell Gregory to pull.
Okay.
Alrighty. Yeah, without much effort, you didn't have too much getting in there, so pulling will get you straight out, and pulling the sack with you, you emerge with covered a little bit in some kind of mildew, but also have a sack of coin in your hand.
Go through our sack of coin and see what we found.
Sure.
Alrighty.
because Zombies wouldn't think to hide loot in a pipe.
Silly zombies.
We just fought some. Voice from other hallway.
So, looking in there, spending a little bit of time to count that, you're able to see that you get 250 gold pieces.
Nice.
And with that, let's move back over to Kurt and Helmar for a moment. Kurt, you are able to complete your identify spell. So you touch that. I'm trying to read identify here.
Is it been affected by a spell, or is it a magically imbued object?
It is neither of those things.
Alright, this door is not... I turn to Halmar then. Oh wait, do you have more information for me?
So it says you learn its properties and how to use them.
Sure.
Regardless of if it's magic, I think you still get that. Yeah, you get the basic, like, it's a door.
Yeah.
It's made mostly of a kind of alloyed steel and regular door knocker, regular door handle.
Doesn't seem to be magically infused with anything. Helmar, you want to help me open this?
Sure. You want me to push?
I think it is a push. Let's see. And then,
and that's when the entirely mundane trap killed them both.
Well, I'm starting to hear Gregory's voice inside my head like this is going to be something dangerous. I'm just going to look for something that seems like a mundane trap that could kill me.
It's fine. Don't.
I'm hearing it in my voice. I can't get it out. Can I just see if there's anything, trip wire, gear in the wall, something I see that's out of. Maybe there's like a big blade in the ceiling,
So.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, it's not them that's gonna die from the mundane trap, it's us that are gonna die from the mundane trap when all of these pipes start spewing fire.
Well, one of them was covered in mildew,
Yeah,
so I
found
would.
it.
One of them was covered in mildew, so I don't know about fire. Maybe like gas.
Okay.
Alrighty. So, sorry, where were we?
I just wanted to see if there was anything that's going to kill me.
Right. In looking around, you don't find any holes in the wall, anything on the floor. Your identify spell, you're pretty sure there's no magical
just a
traps
voice of
attached to the
paranoia
door.
in my head.
Nothing on the ceiling.
I'm sorry,
carved
Helmar.
stone.
Let's just open the door. I'm sorry, Helmar.
Ooh.
I cover my face.
No, Gregory's just up in my head. It's fine. Let's go.
The door's a pit trap.
Shut up.
Literally, the door is the pit trap. You open it and you fall through it.
Let's push this open.
Communicate telepathically.
No, I just spent a lot of time with the guy. I'm pretty sure we knew each other pretty well before all this happened. So he's up here,
Interesting.
We'll say with 10 minutes, you're about at the same time now. Probably took about 10 minutes to do that.
What a coincidence! He's crawling into the pipe at this exact moment.
You're taller than me. I'll push from the bottom. You push from the top.
Right, let's do it.
Alrighty. So you open the door. It swings open freely. No traps go off. No explosions or anything. It
Fancy
opens
doors.
fairly silently. On the other side of this door, you find
The glowing eyes of a lich. Sorry.
Spiral staircase.
So when looking into this room, you're surprised by the contrast to what you've seen so far. The walls in here appear to be cut stone in a brick pattern with decorative trims, wooden floors mostly covered with a large, thin rug, a thicker bearskin rug in the center of the room. A pair of nightstands, a wardrobe, a bookshelf, and a vanity with a mirror adorn the walls. At as well as a large 4-poster bed that sits on the back wall. Lying in the bed is a skeleton in ornate robes, with a book and quill loosely gripped in its hands. It is not moving. It looks like it might have fallen asleep with its book. It kind of fell forward out of its hands. It's laying on the bed with it, and it's just motionless there. Similar to the 2 that you found in the tent in the entryway.
These candles all lit?
Yeah. There are candles around the room that seem to be lit. Some of them are a bit lower on the wax of the candle themselves.
I just shift to the side a little bit and I say, yo, Mom, come in here. You're not wearing a chainmail like me. Sneak in there, see what's going on.
Oh, me sneaking is not a good idea.
I'm a wuss. Look at me.
Is there someone sleeping in there?
Like a skeleton sleeping. I'm pretty sure it's probably undead.
Oh,
Just think,
just make sure to back me up in case.
Oh, I'm ready. I ain't going nowhere. So I just don't want to try to sneak in here and wake the thing up.
I moved
Why
to the
you
side
guys-
to let him pass me.
Why are you guys whispering?
Okay.
It's dead. It's a skeleton. It's not gonna wake up.
I'll go. Why are you here? Whoa, 3 people.
I've been here. I've been here the whole time.
I didn't see you.
Well,
All right, you sneak in, I'll go. Helma, you stay here.
I have disadvantage on my stealth check.
Damn it, Helma. All right, you go in.
I have a +5 to my stealth, but I have disadvantage.
Well, basically like having a 0.
See if you can find anything.
Both of you just keep an eye on me and stay here.
We'll back you up.
I just moved to the side.
Not gonna go well at all.
Flashback to
He's
when I
gonna
said
wake up. Turns out it's a lich or some shit.
I mean, it's just a skeleton. It could be dead.
Cargo. Not so loud.
It's not a person.
Then why
All
don't
right.
you go in there?
So
Rolled an 8 on stealth.
if you're able to move your camera around, you can actually look in the bed. I have the actual skeleton model there, but it is floating more than it should be.
It's terrifying.
So you're going in?
I'm doing my best Elrune impression and failing. I rolled a 7 for a +1 and 8.
Okay.
Wait a minute, I guidance him. Guidance.
Oh,
Get a
could add
D4 in
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
Yeah, average.
So you're at 10? I see.
That's 10 total.
Okay.
Better than 8.
It is better than 8.
Oh, we like 8s around here. At least I do.
Guidance gets you out of your 8 cycle. It's okay.
Okay.
Move that token in there, yeah.
So you
Further than
heading
just the
in?
door. Further than just where I went.
I'm watching making sure. Does it move at all?
Nope, not at all.
All right, I sneak in there too.
Yeah. Sitting there for a second. Doesn't seem to move.
I nudge my way in.
If I see Argo go, I said, let's just let him go in by himself.
You hearing those loud footsteps? He says, obviously,
He ain't
stealthy.
that loud. What are you talking about?
Louder than me. Do I see everything that Kurt saw, right? Do I see anything different now that I step in this room? Like, is there anything that's more apparent to me?
as you step in, you don't see anything much different than the thing I described. There's a couple of various books that are around. Yeah, the main things in the room are like the skeleton that's wearing those robes that still, they look pristine compared to its body. And it has the kind of book that's laid out, as well as, yeah, you've got a couple of nightstands, the wardrobe. Pretty much all of the things that are actually furniture pieces in here are accurate to what's there.
Okay. I was just waiting for the floor to ignite or something.
Does you see that door?
Give her the dire bear rug.
Sure,
Yeah,
I
there's, like,
saw that
yep.
door, too.
The door looks identical to the one we just opened, right?
Yeah, there is a door across the way that it also looks identical to the one you opened.
I would like to. I mean, I see everything on the shelves and stuff like that. Hjalmar will move toward the wardrobe quietly. Can he like pull carefully on it? Is it locked?
It's not locked. Pulling carefully, you
I have to tell them about it.
don't feel any resistance or anything.
Just kind of to look inside.
Okay. As you open the wardrobe, you hear a behind you to the right. And we're going to go back over to Alrune
Oh, damn it.
and Gregory.
I told me to go in
So,
first. I told him it was a bad idea.
That's what I'm saying. We obviously have a history together because I talk just like him, and I know it didn't used to be that way, but it's just.
That was good.
So yeah, I don't know. It's just a weird history thing. So, like, what's in the box or the bag, rather? Like,
Oh,
did you count it all?
coin? A
Oh,
lot
that's
of coins.
excellent. So you take 50, I take 50, and then nobody needs to know.
There's more coins than that.
Well, I'm talking about percentage.
Oh, yeah, that sounds fine.
All right, yeah, that's right. Hey, you hear a faint, slowly building explosion sound coming from that pipe?
I'm
Or is it
more
just-
worried about the problem of they're being very quiet.
Yeah, it is hauntingly quiet.
I mean, I didn't roll very well on my stealth check, so.
Well, 10? That's average. It's pretty good. That's as good as you would be good at still.
Yeah. Usually Kurt and Argo are almost yelling.
No, it's just a chainmail, man. It's just a chainmail.
I guess I glance to this door to make sure this door goes to where I think it goes.
Okay. So opening that door, nothing bad happens. I can turn
Must
that
be
back
nice.
on. Yes, it does indeed come out into
Okay.
the kind of training sands pit area. There's one more door across the hallway from this that you haven't opened yet. However, this connects back up.
I guess I go. I guess we should go check on them.
I mean, at this point, yeah, we've done what we need to do here. So, what's in the room?
What's in which room?
He's just peeking through the doors, right? I can't see.
Oh, that's the hallway that
Mm.
back to the stands.
Back to the sands. All right. Well then, if that's how things are, let's just double back and see where they're at.
I'm sketching on the map as we wander the corner just to make sure everything's lined up.
Yep.
So,
You might have to like rearrange a couple of them where you got some distances wrong, but
Yeah.
you get a good rework that makes it seem pretty well.
So yeah, we're nonchalantly walking back here.
Okay.
Not stealthing, probably. Because we were talking this whole time as I
Okay.
sketch on the map.
So,
I mean, perhaps it's the quiet, but I feel relatively safe in this particular space.
where
We
did
know
it
our
all
friends
run?
are here.
Where did Elrin go?
I'm still at the forge, it looks like.
He's right here.
You going, buddy? Come back over here.
You just appeared for me.
He's right by me in the other group. We're not in that room anymore. We're,
Yeah.
around the corner.
I can see you guys,
Oh, okay.
but his figure is gone from me.
So you've even found a way to hide from the dungeon master.
Oh,
No,
never mind. I found it.
You are the true boss.
I apparently had the clipping plane down enough that it covered you for some reason.
Oh wow.
Wait, he's so
whatever.
short. Why?
Yeah, I know, right? Okay. So, with that, you guys start heading back over. We'll jump back to Hilmar. So you open that wardrobe. You hear a thud from the direction behind you to the right. And other than that, nothing happens.
Like coming from the vanity and the dresser, or
It'd be more behind you than to the right. But
So, the bookcase?
yeah.
did a book fall?
Yeah, turning around and looking that direction, you do see a book sitting on the floor in front of the bookcase. And you see a slot that looks like a book is missing from it.
And the wardrobe did open when that happened?
Yeah, the wardrobe was open just fine. I don't know if I have an animation for that one. I don't think so. Looking looking into the wardrobe itself, you do see a scabbard in there holding what looks like a longsword.
Is that the only thing in here?
There's some various other, what looks to be kind of very aged, fine clothing.
We shouldn't take the Lich's clothing, but...
Hang on a second. He's going to his own against his own better judgment, is gonna reach for it and grab it.
Okay. You reach out and you grab the sword. It kind of jostles in the sheath a little bit. Bringing it closer to yourself, you see that it is a strange material that this is made out of. Is it something you would unsheath to investigate more?
Maybe just a peek.
Okay, so you do one of the, like, just take it out a little bit out.
Yeah, just kind of a like, oh, how shiny is it, you know?
Okay.
Admire the temper.
In doing that, you see that it's a single-bladed longsword that looks to be made of some kind of ivory with intricate etchings along the blade.
Whoa.
Oh, so it's not even metal, it's like a ivory bone.
It's a bone
Yeah.
sword. Perfect weapon for a lich.
He'll click the hilt back into the scabbard and turn around, slowly head for the book that fell on the floor.
Secretly, the sword is the Lich, not the guy in the
That's phylactery, yeah.
About this time, everybody else would be here for sure.
Now, be quiet. Hilmar's investigating the room.
Why is he the only one?
Because there's something inside. A skeleton in robes. It could be a magic user.
It's on the bed. It's not gonna do anything.
Is it a skeleton or a body?
You know what?
Can't
You know
see
what?
past all of you.
You know what? Come on in. Just go in. And I just open and say, just get him killed. It's fine.
No,
Go on in.
I'm not gonna do it now.
No, go.
No, you're making me. I don't want. No.
Anybody who wants to come in, come on in. Just come on in. Not my fault if you get him killed.
Kurt just moves to the side and it just like.
I've been dealing with this all day.
Just wanted a status update. Wasn't trying to step on anybody's toes.
There's a skeleton on the
As
bed.
flat-footed as they may be.
I've seen there's a skeleton on the bed. It's got robes. Could be a magic user. Could be more deadly than what we've faced so far. Or it could just be a skeleton. We're just being cautious.
I mean, I can hear Hjalmar from here. He ain't exactly being quiet. I think if it was gonna
When
wake
does a
up-
10 become loud? When was a 10 loud? Judge Master, he been fine. Can we hear him?
As he turns around to go like get the book, you can hear his footsteps fairly well.
Really?
But
My
not-
passive
not
perception
like-
is 16.
Well, you're just good at hearing then.
But that's fine.
Like it-
Alright, apparently y'all can't hear shit, but he's loud enough to me.
It is across carpet, so it's not like the clopping or anything. But
Yeah, but like you can hear it. He drags his right heel, so I just hear that scrape every time he's moving.
Oh my god.
Do we think then that it doesn't matter?
It's an old war injury.
We're being too cautious. You're right. I walk.
You
in
know
the
what?
room.
It's fine. To prove a point, I'm just gonna march into the room.
I
Hey,
walk
what's
in
up,
the
Hjalmar?
Whoa!
How's it going?
I just walk in, I shrug, and I look at Hjalmar. And I
That's a mighty fine book that you're going to inspect there.
by this time you will have headed over to the book if you want. That's up to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, when they all walk in the
Going
room,
over there.
The
presently
book at this point, like, does the book? I
tied
don't
to
know.
the ground.
What's it bound in? I guess.
It's a leather-bound book. It looks very similar to some of the other ones. It might be like a third volume of one of these like collections of book on there. The kind of spine is difficult to discern. Like it looks aged, and the paper is looks kind of fragile.
Does it have a stick-figured hand on it?
No, if it just has like words down the spine, it's very like blank cover and blank back. The stuff down the spine is more the history of Arcana. Although that would be written in a different thing.
How many copies of the Lusty Argonian Maid did they write?
Just 7.
So much fan fiction.
I look at the skeleton. Is it dead?
The skeleton? Yeah, it looks like it's not moving. It's
All right,
very
never
similar
mind. It wasn't what I thought it was. I apologize.
No, it's totally fine to be cautious. Do you want to cap him just to be sure?
Nope, he's fine.
Now, I've been doing Operation Kneecap.
Wait, I mean, somebody else can hit him. I mean, you guys got weapons, don't you?
Argo,
Yeah.
What?
you've proven that your head is an effective blunt instrument. Why don't you cap him?
What do you mean cap him?
Not captain, cap him.
You just hit him with your foot or something.
Yeah, just
Operation
headbutt his
kneecap.
knees, break the kneecaps, like we did before.
Careful of your head.
I go up to the corpse and I shake like, wake up! Wake
No.
up, damn it!
You're supposed to cap him, not shake him.
So you're going up to the corpse to shake it. Okay.
Yeah, I shake the fuck out of that corpse.
Shake
So
and bitch syndrome?
in leaning over there, you do notice like as you're going in, the robes are very ornate, very nice. They appear to have like the snake motif to them. There's a book that it was holding that's kind of laying down on the bed. You reach down and you shake it, and the bones kind of start just falling apart in your hands. So its head kind of falls off and rolls over a little bit on the bed, and so then you just have like pieces of the skeleton.
It's the first skeleton we ever had to deal with that wasn't alive.
Third one.
In this world, anyway.
Third one, I guess. I can't remember the other two.
So at the very entrance of this entire thing, there were two
Moonshiners.
skeletons. Yeah, that were the moonshiners in a
Ah.
tent.
Well, these candles were lit, so I'm just curious as to what. Yeah.
When
That's
you
true. Somebody had to light these candles.
when you begin shaking that, you hear a thud from the corner across from you.
What? Hello? Who's there?
I don't think it's anyone. I think you just knocked something over with your shaking.
I go investigate.
Alrighty. So you walk over to the book that is on the floor next to a nightstand that has a couple more books on it.
Is it volume
Sure.
2?
Is it drafty in here?
Not really. You don't see any of those like heat pipes or anything. The air's kind of stale in here, where it doesn't look like anything's been like vented in here. It is odd that the candles are lit though.
I'm not getting like a sudden chill down my spine or anything strange.
Not really.
I guess I walk up to the door and knock with the knocker.
On the other door?
Wait, no, I was
No,
just
on the
gonna.
open
I was gonna open it.
Oh, you're gonna open the other door?
Well, if I see our room come up, that's what I'm gonna say to him.
Oh, I was gonna knock on the door that's already open.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's where you're going.
Back in reach.
Those of you that have like been looking at the books at all, like those ones all seem aged. The one that was in his hands on the bed does not seem that same way. FYI.
Probably look at that then.
Yeah.
I mean, it's either his journal or his spell book, so we definitely need to pay attention to it.
You open in that door, Kurt?
Yeah, I cast resistance on myself. Open the door.
Okay. It swings open, much like the previous one.
No reason for caution here. It actually has been working out pretty well.
And you see a cavern similar to the cave that you came in from, like that kind of cavern.
Alright.
A hallway that kind of goes off there and jumps off to the right.
Just gonna wait for others. I'm not gonna keep going, but I'll just stand at the door. There's a hallway back here when you're all done.
Should we look at the book on the bed then, I guess?
The one Elrond knocked over?
Oh no, the one that he was writing in that doesn't look old.
Oh, I thought that was the one that got knocked over because it was shaking him.
No, so
Oh.
he shook him on the bed, and then there was a sound from the corner across from him. And that he found another book on the floor next to the stack of books on the
So
nightstand.
the second book.
So this room's definitely haunted then. Books are just falling off of things for no reason.
That's right.
Did anything happen after Elrond knocked the door knocker here on this side?
Knocking the door knocker, other than the loud clanging noise with an open door, it kind of rings more. Nothing happens.
I check under the bear skin rug.
Under the bearskin rug,
I'll just move it out of the way.
moving it out of the way, it's more of the same carpet. There's no hidden passages.
Just confirming.
Yep.
I walk
You
away.
feel under the carpet there. There's no extra trapdoor things under it either.
Bear bites you.
Just checking it off the list.
The bear skin rug is actually a mimic!
Ah.
I mean, good man, regular smaller.
There's
Not
two of them
a
in there.
Dungeon complex is a mimic.
That would be
He just
mean
killed
here.
a child.
Okay, so who's doing what?
I guess I'll look at the book since we decided that looks not
Okay.
old.
So yeah, taking a look at that book, you can see that there was a quill like closed into it, and it looks like in a position of writing. So it would have been something that he was actively writing in when this happened. And in kind of opening it to that page, you do see a kind of half-formed journal entry. how long do you want to spend kind of flipping through that, if any time?
I'll spend some time flipping through that while other people are deciding what else to make a third book fall out of this room.
Okay. The book is a journal of one Theodric Quinn. Mostly the day-to-day life of a bandit boss, but one of the entries near the end mentions someone named Scius walking in on him as he was getting down from putting his journal in its hiding spot, and that he'd have to hand them over to Bokir to make sure it didn't get out. The next entry speaks of Bokir asking for permission to practice on Scius, and how Theodric finds his work appalling. He's in the midst of writing how he doesn't want that man around for much longer, but the kind of words scribble off mid-sentence.
Alright. Well, I think we have a name for the guy we killed already. I guess I will look. I guess other people could look around and do stuff while I read book.
I was looking in the mirror.
Alrighty. Looking in the mirror. So this is it's a vanity. It's pretty nice. It's got a couple of drawers on it. It's got this kind of arch to it. And the mirror is an ovular mirror. And when you're looking into it, you can see, the room. It's a normal mirror. But you see something else behind Argo.
Yelma, there's something in the mirror. There's something in the mirror.
I'd like you all to roll initiative.
Fuck!
Oh shit!
Oh no!
And that's what you see.
Oh no!
I
But no
immediately.
one else sees.
Argo, get down!
Oh my god. I got a 22 initiative, baby.
Luckily, you see nothing.
I dive out of the way. Everyone's freaking out. I go, "Ugh!"
Was that linked just to Ed? I'm not seeing where the thing is.
You showed it and then disappeared it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's here. I'll show it again for a second.
Oh I was out in the hallway with my camera, so I didn't even see him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, now we know what's knocking the books over.
Bird's imagination.
I got a 12.
Sure. This is a little more metal than I anticipated, but
Like this.
let's give me. Okay, so that was Gregory got a 12. Hjalmar, what'd you get?
I rolled a 12.
Okay, Elrond.
I rolled a 17.
Okay, Argo
I got a 22.
and Kurt.
And 19.
19. Alrighty, and Kurt, you're gonna be the only one who is not surprised during this
Oh,
initial
great.
round.
Great.
We do have turn-based mode.
Oh boy.
We need to clear this. We got Argo, Kurt, Elrune, Gregory, Hjalmar. Alrighty. Ooh. And we start with Argo. So, surprised condition. I'm trying to remember. I don't think you can do anything, but you will lose the surprise condition after this. Yeah, you can't move or take actions on your first turn of combat. You can't take reactions until after that turn ends. Okay. So, Argo, you are currently surprised and won't be able to take any actions, but you will not be surprised after that. Oop, lost him there.
So Maddie quit. The ghost took him out.
No, I'm sorry. Boom. My mic died.
Kurt, you are able to act, and looking into the mirror, you know where it is.
I bang my hammer on my shield, and I let out a big echoing boom, and I cast Turn Undead. Wisdom
Alrighty.
saving throw, DC 12.
Alrighty. Wisdom save.
This is the gambit. Probably ain't gonna work, but it's worth a try.
This is not going through. Okay, whatever.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed this
there
will be
is-
good for us. Yes!
There is the
Natural
funny thing
one.
that doors are towards you.
Alright, I got some stuff for you. So,
Okay.
just so you know what this is, because this doesn't happen very often. Let's get it in here. Alright. Turn on dead. A turn is turned for 1 minute, or until it
Okay.
takes any damage. A turn
Okay.
creature must spend its turn trying to move as far away from me as it possibly can. It cannot willingly move to a space within 30 feet of me. It also can't take reactions. For its action, it can only use their dash action or try to escape from an effect that prevents it from moving. If there's nowhere to move, the creature can only use the dodge action.
Okay.
Boom!
That's crazy since you're the only person who can do anything.
Clutch.
Yeah, that's pretty legit.
Alrighty. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I'd love to be able to do things like that. It sucks that my whole class is really only good for multi-classing.
Yeah, it is.
I mean,
Good reasons for Ranger now.
I was sassing him last night about that.
Yeah,
He's calling back. So it is in a situation where it can't move closer to me, so it's that corner.
yeah. I'm just trying to look something up real quick, but
You know, this in some ways reminds me of the very first time I played Betrayal on House on Haunted Hill, when I became the ghost and then you chased me down in a fucking wheelchair with a spear.
Kurt, did you want to move anywhere?
Can I say something as a free action if I see it's affected?
Yeah, you would.
I will
You know.
immediately say, I have scared the poltergeist. We need to get out of here. That's what I say. And then I move the fuck out of this room. This way. Let me see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Come on!
Way. I'm very surprised.
We got a minute.
How do you scare a ghost?
You use your clerical powers, my friend.
Wait, I got clerical power.
I'm talking about me. Come on. It's about to kill you, or it was.
He just gave me a path to becoming a cleric.
Or
She's
a cleric.
clerics.
Clerical powers. Good notes.
Okay. Alrune, surprised. Gregory, surprised. Hjalmar, surprised. Poltergeist.
Get out of here. I mean, well, I'm over here now, so we can just
Yeah,
move
so
away.
you're over there.
We can just get out of here.
Yeah, so it is there. Oh. What do we have? Okay.
So dash the
It
hell
is-
away.
It is floating. But you also can't see it anymore.
No, I can't.
It's somewhere.
It is going to be running away from me for the next minute.
I don't know how to mark this on the map. You left a ghost somewhere in the cave.
It's fine.
Claire carried it away.
Yeah, that's pretty bad actually. This is bad. Never mind. This was a bad move, boy. The ghost is just gonna be somewhere else actually. I apologize. That sucks. I didn't even think about that. I should have actually stayed in the room to keep it in the corner.
Yeah, I guess that's true, because then we would know it's there.
We would know it was there, so it was a bad move for me to move. Well, what can you do? It's D&D.
Okay.
It's the most fun when you fuck up.
Next up is Argo.
I agree. Not in whose turn it is, but
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the fun when the fuck
I
up stuff
agree
happens.
with whose turn it is. The DM knows.
So, are we running?
Nope, we don't gotta run anymore. I just, fuck. I fucked up.
You fucked.
I fucked it all up.
Yo.
I scared the ghost, and then I moved, and now I don't know where it is.
What do you mean you don't? I look around. Do I see the fucking ghost?
It's gonna be running away from me as far as it can. It's gone now.
It's invisible. You can't see it.
Having turned around, you cannot see a ghost anywhere. You never did see it.
God damn.
I fucked it all up, guys. You take my side of the. You know what? I don't deserve anything from this dungeon. You take my split. I'm so sorry.
No, you just gotta tell me you're sorry.
That's my fault. I fucked it up.
All right, it happened.
He's not sorry. It's his fault.
Too much to drink, or what?
Nope. Just a bad move.
I'm pretty sure that this is just Kurt's vivid imagination at this point. No one else saw it, and it disappeared as soon as he went, held up his holy symbol and ran out of the room after screaming, a ghost.
You know what? Yeah, Kurt just walks in all sad and he goes, I think I'm crazy. Never mind. I just sit on the bed and I say, don't listen to me. I'm just gonna sit here. I thought I saw a ghost. I lost my mind.
Yeah, I mean, the combat music turned off, so I think maybe it was just an illusion.
You're right. You're right.
Did you,
I kind of want us to get attacked by a ghost in like a minute and a half.
How did you even see it anyway?
I looked in the mirror. I saw a ghost. I cast Turn Undead. And then I moved out of the room. So if there was a ghost, it ran away. But I could also be absolutely insane.
I mean, I don't like looking at myself in the mirror either.
Yeah. That might have been it too. I could have been scared by my ugly mug.
Maybe we're all ghosts.
Maybe we're all ghosts.
Are you a ghost, Argo?
God, I hope.
Oh no, I got Argo. Oh, I was gonna say.
wow.
He didn't respond. Oh no.
I continue to read the journal. Oh,
I sit quietly in the bed.
Yeah, so you continue reading the journal. Most of what I said is all you're gonna end up gleaning from that. I don't know why Elrin is invisible. The main thing that it talks about is the journal hiding spot thing. That's of interest, and then a whole bunch of names.
I guess I start looking for a journal hiding spot. He said it was getting it down, right?
What did I say?
Yeah, you said he was climbing down when he was spotted.
Alright.
Yep.
I start glancing around the tops of room and ask Gregory to help me because he sees things. Oh, and Kurt because he also sees things.
In case the hiding spot's a ghost. I could make an active perception roll. If my passive hasn't spied it yet, then...
So with this, I would say you'd be making more of an investigation check. Because it's not obviously in plain sight, or like from where you're walking around, you can't see anything that would discern this. So this would be an investigation.
Well,
one of us actually good at that.
Not
Or
me.
are we all real dumb?
In knowing that you're looking up, you have a general area to look, right? And given enough time, you'd be able to find this. So after a little bit of searching, you'd reach up around and you'd feel a kind of empty cubby on the upper part of the bed frame. So it has this roof to it, and inside essentially the roof, but coming from the back wall, there's a cubby that has a couple of things in it. You'd pull out a pouch, actually 2 pouches out of there, and a kind of slate stone tablet. Okay, sorry. Rereading my notes there. So yeah, 2 pouches. 2 pouches and a stone tablet. And the tablet looks like it has intricately carved, they look arcane in nature, runes on them.
Well, that looks interesting. Not for me, though. What language are the runes? Can I read it? Dwarvish, Elvish, Orcish, Undercommon?
They're not language runes, they're arcane runes.
Yeah, then I definitely can't read that.
None of us are arcane.
Is it in Celestial?
No, it's not in the language. It's arcane runes.
Could be Celestial runes. I mean...
No,
I
runes,
give it
magical
to Kurt
ones.
to look at.
You give it to Kurt.
Oh, it has magical stuff on it.
He's
Therefore,
grumbling to himself like, I'm a damn fool.
Kurt,
What's wrong with me? I don't know.
Kurt, we need your help.
I don't know if I can. Listen, I don't know if I'm in the right mind.
Kurt, we're desperate. I don't understand this it's like not a foreign language. It's like math.
What is it?
They're squiggly lines, Kurt. I need your help.
Arcane runes.
How do you know what they are?
Because I know what an arcane rune looks like.
You just said you don't know anything about them.
Yes,
Yeah.
but you can know what something is without knowing about it.
All right. I'll look at it, but I can't guarantee I won't be seeing things.
I don't believe that.
Yeah, man, I don't know what I saw. Just give it to me. Give me what you got.
Okay.
Take a look.
It's gonna be identified. I gotta spend some time with it.
Okay. So he hands you the tablet. You're looking at it, and you can see it has a circle around it that's kind of double sided. It's got a whole bunch of things, runes in it. Yeah, you'd have to probably spend a little bit of time with that. And as you're looking it over, you feel a force.
Why is this happening to me? What have I done to deserve this?
Yes.
Yes. What is it?
Long-term poltergeist incident.
think it's been a minute.
Yeah, I'm sure it has. I deserve this.
I think it's been 2 minutes.
All right, goodbye. At least I'll be proving that I'm not crazy as I die.
I'm not crazy.
I gotta. Let's see.
I need you to make a strength check for me.
A strength check. Okay.
Yes.
Just a basic strength check. There it is.
Yep.
22.
Alrighty. Alrighty. So you feel this force, and it starts to try to push you.
Okay, I'm not seeing things.
And you kind of skid up across the carpet, keeping you kind of in place a little bit, and you're able to resist being thrown.
Something's pushing me. I'm not doing this.
The hell is wrong with you? You just had to read the words, Kurt.
I'm not doing it.
I don't.
Argo,
There's a goddamn ghost.
I don't. He's confused. All right, I'm gonna. Yeah, I point my gun at Kurt.
Don't shoot me.
Yeah. Hold still, Kurt. I'll save you. I hit the air around Kurt.
Don't shoot me.
Okay. So firing your crossbow around Kurt.
Yes.
Roll a d20 for me.
Oh no. No. Oh no.
Or I guess your attack roll. Make it an attack roll.
Oh, an attack roll. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. If I roll a 1, I'm
And
gonna
then
fucking hit her.
That was the last time any of us ever saw
Oh,
Kurt
Well,
alive.
the dumbest way I've ever let a character die.
I count that he was shot dead.
You fire near Kurt. Hjalmar, you are inspecting the books in front of you, and you see a bolt go hurling through the cover of one of them, and it kind of sticks in the cover.
What are you doing?
I'm being attacked.
Kurt is screaming as he's being pulled along the floor, and Hjalmar's just thumbing through the book.
Would you like to...
Please help me.
Would you like to move at all on your turn?
I go up to Kurt. I'm like, Kurt, what? I don't see it.
Look in the mirror. Look in the mirror.
I
Kurt,
look in
it's
the,
your turn.
I look in the mirror.
Ah!
Look in the mirror, you don't see anything.
I don't see anything. I
Or
don't
you see reflections, but nothing.
I cast Word of Radiance. Constitution saving throw.
It's on a 5-foot radius around you?
Yeah, only what I wanted to hit.
Okay. It
Only Kurt's butt is
succeeds,
butt
I guess. It doesn't take any damage.
All right.
You don't feel your magic around you connect with
I'm
anything.
not crazy.
Kurt, I don't think anything's there, buddy. I think you're losing your mind. I think we gotta put Kurt down.
Would you like to move at all?
Can I?
Yeah. It's your turn.
Okay.
It was like a single push. It's
You
not
know
like
what?
a continuous
No.
drag.
Last time I moved, nothing fucking happened, and I was fucking crazy. I'm staying here and letting it kill me if it means to prove this situation. So that's fine. I stay right here.
Alrighty.
I'd rather die sane.
Okay. Next up then is Elrin.
Kurt, you all right?
No!
Um,
Look in the mirror.
I look in the mirror from where I'm at.
From where you're at, you don't see anything.
As I walk towards the mirror.
Why are you doing this to me, Jacob?
I can do a little bit more of a look
20.
in the mirror issue going on here of like leaning back and forth and being like,
Yeah, so it takes 20 feet of movement to get there. And in leaning back and forth, when you lean to the right a little bit,
Please.
and then while you're looking up, because you're low to the ground, you do see the flicker of something blue
The flicker! Wait, that's awful.
up here.
oh,
Okay, as long as he
okay.
sees something. Jacob's just like, nothing.
I throw a spear at the corner to add to the craziness of this whole event.
Alrighty. You're throwing a spear. Alright. Go for it. It'll be at disadvantage because it's invisible.
Just remember the Ace Ventura. Gets a spear in the knee.
19.
19. Was that with disadvantage?
Yeah, it's 13 and
13,
15 was my
15.
rolls.
Very nice. That hits.
Is there gonna be
what?
a spear sticking out in the middle of the room?
11. A piercing, if that matters.
Okay. Yeah. So you think that you threw your spear through it. And that's
Hey.
all I can say, because
I found Kurt's imaginary friend.
God, oh, come on, man!
Wait, so he's not an imaginary, he's telling the truth.
Oh, we all just might be crazy.
you have 20 feet of movement left if you'd like to move, but
It's in the air? I'm gonna stay near the mirror.
okay. The next up is Gregory, who
Okay.
is currently outside the room.
Gregory Hill!
I am aware of the situation. You don't need to call for my help. All right.
Force
5,
yourself.
10, 15, 20. So, if
And
I
you know
looked at-
roughly where Aurun threw his spear at.
Yeah, and seeing what he did to identify where it was, and also interpolating based on where the spear was thrown, I can look through this mirror to see for myself where
Yes.
it is.
So on your way through, you would have to stand roughly like where Aurun is, or to the right a little bit to get the reflection. But yes, on your way through, you could definitely see the thing.
Okay. Well, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my +1 dagger, and it was flying. Is it more than 5 feet? Like, would I be confident I could strike it with my hand, or do I need to throw it?
Judging by like you getting that glimpse, it's right at brushing the 10-foot ceiling. So you could slice up at it and hit it, but you'd have to be like right below it.
Okay, now my next question, because I know it's undead and sometimes silvered weapons are a thing. The moon sickle says it is silver bladed, but it doesn't say it is a silvered weapon.
It is also a magical weapon. So most of the time when there's silvered weapons, magical weapons do the same thing, right? So
It's true. Like
Yeah, it would have
they
both.
are discount magic weapons, but I do know there are some monsters. I don't know if it's this one
okay,
that specifically have like silvered
No,
weapons. Do
excellent, good thing to call out. Yep, I will
Okay.
keep that in mind.
but yeah, don't know if it's this. I don't remember the block, which is good. Anyways, I'm going to just use the magic because I'm assuming that's going to be fine. +1 dagger, attack. I still don't have it for the +1, so I'll just
Yep.
add +1
I
to
can,
whatever I'm rolling here.
Yep.
18 to hit.
18. You would be attacking at disadvantage because it's invisible.
Right. Okay.
Like you glance it through the mirror to get its rough location, but it's still
14.
14 will hit.
Oh, thank God. Okay, so
Go ahead and roll damage.
having hit it.
Okay.
Oh, I can't see him, so I can't mark him. Okay.
That sucks. It does specify a creature you can see within range.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it's invisible.
But I can hit him with favored foe, so
Okay.
I will do that instead.
Cool.
So it says when I hit something, I can mark it as a favored enemy.
Okay.
Um,
So it is marked as your favored enemy. What does that get you there?
It just gets me additional damage. That's
Alrighty.
It discount hunter is not, but better.
Yeah.
In some ways.
Literally.
Okay.
So that'll be 8 plus 1d4. Did it roll it?
I got 1d4 plus 6.
That's not it. Okay, I'll just roll the dice manually.
So an additional d4.
Yeah.
Okay, so 10 damage total.
Yes, sir.
And that was from the magic dagger, right?
Yes, it was.
Awesome. Alrighty. Next up.
Did I hear
Alright.
any ghostly wailing from it, or like a really cool ephemeral shing, like I hit something, or?
You hear absolute silence.
Nice. All right, that's my turn.
You're deaf now.
Hilmar.
Yeah, you're deaf. Surprise.
Oh no, I'm deaf now.
From that angle, you can actually see it a little bit in the mirror just where you're standing.
Me?
Everyone's gone insane, Homer.
Yep. You can see just like a bit of its foot hanging from the ceiling up there.
But it's still there.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
This music is popping, by the way.
Yeah, it's amazing. It is. Sorry, I'm reading a second. D&D Beyond has for the pipes of haunting, it has all of the saving throw information. And like who it affects and how many charges and stuff like that, but it does not tell me what they do if I play them.
I think it's fear. Isn't it?
We fear this ghost.
So there's 3 charges, and you expend a charge to make that tune, and each creature within 30 feet of you.
It just says create
Must
an
complete
eerie
that.
spellbinding tune. That's literally it.
Oh, okay. That's really all you have? Okay,
Yeah,
so
it says you can use an action to play them and expend 1 charge to create an eerie spellbinding tune, and then it just continues on into saving throws. Oh
yeah, so it's
frightened of you
each,
for what? There we go. Okay, so
and it is each creature within 30 feet of you.
I can choose non-hostile creatures to me to succeed automatically.
All creatures. Oh, yep. A creature that fails it can repeat it at the end of its turns, and in effect, creature that succeeds is immune to it for 24 hours, and they gain charges at dawn. Okay.
So I can see it in the mirror. I know it's hostile. What exactly is the frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight. Creature can't willingly move closer, so it doesn't end on damage.
Correct. So it's
But
frightened for a minute. Yep.
But I can at least put disadvantage on it.
Yeah, you could.
All right, so you'd think he'd go right for his axe as he spots the poltergeist in the mirror, right? But instead, he reaches down and pulls out those looks like a horrific flute with a bone strapped to it, and I will play the flute and expend a charge. It needs to make a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw. I choose everyone else in the room with me that are my friends to succeed automatically.
Alrighty.
We're all immune for 24 hours now.
Watch, he doesn't consider us his friends, so it just hits everybody.
Everyone runs out of the room.
DC 15, correct? Then
Correct.
it fails.
This one doesn't make you
It
run.
fails. It is frightened of me for
frightened
1
of
minute.
you for a minute. Yes.
1 minute.
Can't come
So
closer.
as long as I am within line of sight. And that will be my action. I'm
Okay.
going to move. Where is Kurt now?
I'm on the bed.
I'm going to move between where I saw the poltergeist and where Kurt is to kind of like, just kind of. I can't physically shield.
Get
him
up
from
in
anything,
there.
but
Get up in
Yeah.
here.
But you are physically shielding him with your scary presence.
There we go. So, the thing is frightened. It can't move closer and gets disadvantage on attack rolls and abilities checks while inside of me. So,
Alrighty.
end my turn.
Alright. So that will change some things, huh?
In the interest of self-preservation, does that give him disadvantage on attack rolls because he's this side of his sphere?
Yes,
So, okay, good, because I'm worried for my life.
that's why I did it.
All right, thank you. I still have some slightly lesser max health right now, so
Oh, that's true, isn't it? I forgot. You have a max health reduction.
you know what? Let's all forget that.
Especially Jacob. Jacob should forget that.
I have a.
What am I forgetting?
No,
keep reading,
don't worry
Jacob.
about it. Don't worry about it.
What about the fight?
Because you have the magic weapon?
Yeah,
that
I do have the magic weapon.
Yeah,
Yeah. I got moon sickle too, in case.
you threw the knife?
No, I didn't throw anything. I slashed with the knife, but I have 2 magic weapons. Should anything happen to this one?
Mm-hmm. So that makes you a target? Is that what you're talking about?
Whose
No.
turn is it? Whose turn is this?
It's Poltergeist's turn. It's Jacob's turn.
Let's see here.
Don't sass DM when it's DM's turn to do damage.
Yeah,
always
that's true.
happens,
That's
yeah.
true. You've
That-
made
that's the
yourself a
rule.
target.
If you're constantly sassing the DM, they won't notice when you are sassing them when they're supposed to be doing damage to you.
That's true.
And you won't have a character anymore, so it won't matter.
I can't move my token. I don't know why.
That'll solve that pesky problem of
Um,
having to make decisions.
Auron, you see the form in the mirror leave kind of out the door a little bit.
Hey.
Gregory, you feel a force.
Oh.
I need you to make a strength check.
Oh, I'm gonna get shoved into a wall.
Is he gonna bring me with him? That would be scary.
I mean,
sucked
it's
into a
got
door.
disadvantage, whatever it is. So.
You said strength check is like athletics or strength saving throw?
It is a just base strength check,
Okay.
I believe.
15.
Okay.
Not a fan of that tone.
You feel a force start to lift you,
Mm-hmm.
and then it accelerates straight up and slams you into the ceiling. It is a 10-foot up ceiling, and then you immediately fall back down, slamming into the floor again. So, Gregory, you're gonna take 9 points of damage between slamming into the ceiling and then falling back down to the floor.
So when falling, you can, if there's things nearby, you can make a dexterity check to like grab onto something to not fall. Could I grab onto that armoire on my way down?
The vanity would be too far below to really help with that. The wardrobe, I think you're a little too far away to grab.
So the poltergeist, did it move to do this to Gregory?
Yeah.
It cannot willingly move closer to me. Am I closer to?
He said it went into the thingy.
It did not.
Okay. Ouch.
Yeah, so you would have fallen... and then I think falling like that also knocks you prone. So you are on the ground.
I think he might be prone for more than one reason.
Okay. Are you still up?
Yeah, I've got 1 HP left.
Okay. Argo,
Yeah.
it is your turn.
Do I don't have a magical weapon.
Well, take it off my body if he kills me.
I was planning on doing that actually. If you fell down, I was going to steal your dagger and then go run at the ghost and try and kill it.
Let me look at my items really quick.
Jacob, will you move me back to the battlefield? I had to leave and come back. I couldn't move my token.
Jacob, this is gonna be like a
Should be
big.
here.
Jacob, this is gonna be a huge if, like a what if situation. I currently have the boots of the Winterlands equipped. They are magical items. Can I kick this thing?
It's a magical item, not a magical weapon.
It's the same thing.
No.
So, Alrune, when it's your turn, I think you could totally take the dagger from me if you want. I would give it.
Yeah, you can use Moonsicle, and I
Okay.
can't, or I would take that.
God, yeah, I can't do anything. Who is the poltergeist currently attacking?
Me. From the hallway.
Okay. I could try to assist you.
Is that better, Ed?
I'm leaving and coming back again to see if that was the problem.
Do you perhaps have a healing item you could assist me with?
Still in the tavern.
No.
Oh, you're in the tavern. I see. That I can pull you over.
I absolutely do not have a healing item.
You could pull him
There we go.
towards.
Jacob, can I?
So you were here then.
Can I? Is there anything I can do to get this thing's attention?
What do you want to try?
Can I try to do a? Would it be a persuasion or an intimidation?
It's already feared, so I don't think.
Yeah, probably your best bet is to try to pull him around the corner because the ghost can't get any closer. Okay,
It's already frightened of me. If you guys want to like get the fuck behind me, that would be great.
Oh, that's it. Okay, yeah. I move Gregory.
Okay, so it takes twice as much movement to do that, and you'd be like pulling him across the floor. But you can get there. You can get there in 10.
It just matters if he gets away from it, closer to me.
Yeah, so you can move him 2 squares essentially, and you'll end up next to him.
Okay.
I would place him at the next to the the wardrobe around the corner so the ghost can't see it.
Okay, yeah, I do that.
Yeah.
Like
That'd
right
work.
here?
And that would just be your movement, so you still haven't. Well,
Well,
yeah,
yeah.
you'd still have an action.
I shoot my crossbow at the invincible hole.
It's
Uh,
around the corner from you.
Oh, that's
You,
right.
you can fire your crossbow at where it was last round, but it doesn't do anything. But it would
Okay.
waste a bolt, so that is up to you whether you want to do that.
I just end my turn. I go, we gotta
Okay.
think of something.
Kurt, you're up.
We gotta destroy this thing.
Or
We're open to ideas.
help me. Sounds good too.
I ain't got no way to help you, brother. Run.
Does your god not have, like, you know, feel good juice?
I don't know how to cast that kind of spell. I'm sorry. I'm a blacksmith. I'm a forward.
Repair my broken body.
I don't have the ability. Not that kind of cleric, sorry. I move forward and word of radiance all around me, safe for where Aaron is.
From the chatter before, you would know that the poltergeist isn't here anymore.
Oh, he's not?
So yeah. He had moved. Aaron had said out into the hallway a little bit.
Out into the hallway a little bit? What is the plan, guys? Do we want to run away from this thing? Do we want to fight this thing? What does the table think?
My only additional idea is I draw this longsword and see if it does anything.
Oh, to see
I
if it's a
have
magical weapon?
That's
Kill
it.
the
That's all I
dagger.
can think. That's all I've got on me other than those
Draw
flutes.
me.
Do we want me to do anything here? I can cast a guidance on somebody, which is useless. I could cast resistance on somebody to save.
Step to the door and try and word
Which-
radiance. That might be close.
What door? Which door did it go through?
The
in
one
front
by
of
the
me.
bookshelf.
The
It's
one by
there's
the
a
bookshelf
passage there.
right here?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pass the word
Do
right
we
now.
want me to be attacking this thing? Do we want to try and kill it, or are we just looking to get out of the situation?
I don't think there's any
Time to leave.
guarantee. I don't think there's any guarantee that it won't chase us.
Right.
So
Okay, then
think
I'm
we
gonna
have
go with the word of
To hit
radiance.
that hit.
I will word of radiance. Right here.
Okay. Aaron would direct you to move up another.
Perfect. Whatever. Wherever this invisible thing is. Thank you, mere man.
Okay. Word of radiance.
It's a DC
what was
12
the
con save. It's probably still gonna make
12
it.
con save?
Might not though.
It did not make it.
Yeah. That's what I like to hear.
Pull your d6.
Oh, 6, baby. Radiance.
So 6 radiant damage.
Yep.
you've got it, buddy.
You see a flicker of this thing, and it is angry looking, and you see like the radiance kind of flame off of it, and it begins screeching into your mind, but it still is there.
It's
It
not
does
dead.
It does not seem good, though. It
I
is
might be dead.
pissed off. It is definitely wounded very well.
Get that magic dagger, Elroot. Get that magic dagger.
Yeah, I'm about to steal the magic dagger on my turn, so.
I
Alrighty.
give it freely.
Is that all for Kurt?
Yeah, that's it for Kurt.
Alright, Elrin's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna run past Gregory to steal the magic dagger,
Yep.
and then I'm going to go attack where Kurt instructs me to hit.
Right,
He saw it last.
you're right in front of me, man.
Well, you saw it last in the mirror. From where you were standing, you could lean and just barely see it.
Okay.
And I'm assuming that's what you're doing in combat with this thing, is being able to do that and shout it out to each other.
Yep.
So you know it's like pretty much above you in the square in front of you.
Okay, I will jump up and attack it with the magic dagger.
Okay, so you'll still roll with disadvantage because it's invisible.
Except for I have advantage because Kurt is next to it.
Yeah!
Let's go.
Come on!
I love it.
Tactics.
So I have normal attack on this one because I actually
Yep.
have the next one.
Go for it.
actions. I'm just gonna use my unarmed roll because it's basically the same as the dagger.
Because Kurt's being dragged by him, you know where he is.
26.
That will hit.
Holy hell.
Get that magic going.
and 7 damage because of the magic.
Yeah,
How do you
plus
want
one.
to do this?
Yes!
Oh, this is an epic one, so I come shooting down that hallway with the magic dagger in my hand and literally run up the back of Kurt, like through the a jump, land on his shoulders, and then like dive through the ghost and land
so
behind it.
You do that, and when you jump, you have no sight of it. But as you bring that dagger down, you can see the scar that it leaves turn into the ethereal form of this poltergeist. And cutting down the center of it, it starts to dissipate from the top down. And it is no more.
As it dissipates, I lean forward and whisper into Aaron's ear, "Dude, I'm not crazy."
And there's no ghost there.
Someone please help Gregory. Stabilize him.
I'm fine. I
He's
have.
looking good.
Stabilized. It's just
I've
not
got
feeling
one.
very good.
All right, come on, rub some dirt in it. I help him up.
We're still alive, good.
I walk back and hand him his dagger.
Thanks. Good job.
Alrighty. We are overtime. I apologize for that. I did not anticipate
Oh, good
going
shit,
that
though.
long. So we can call it there. Having just come off of the poltergeist fight, you guys still have some investigation to do. I'll try to remember where you were at with some of that to let you know next time. But
I'm not
appreciate you guys playing,
crazy.
and
We
that's
killed
where
the ghost, yeah!
I don't know how you.
Team.
I don't know how you kill a ghost.
Made it
the
more
magic
dead than it
dagger,
was
apparently.
before.
You're just making it more dead.
Alrighty.
Sticking with
Fine.
a magic dagger, apparently.
Thank you for the game, Jacob.
Yeah.
Appreciate
And
it.
it's
Sir, thank you.
assuming it's good with Kyle. I think our next one will be the 25th. FYI.
Yep, I'm good for all the times that we're there.
Cool.
I voted.
Thank you over on YouTube. We'll see you for the next one. Bye.